What is going on, everybody? My name is Carlolo. Welcome to the week of Hero or Zero. This is the Starfire podcast, and we are back again talking one comic book character as we do every single week. We talk their good points, their bad points, and just generally give you a bit of a rundown about all things that character.
Oh!
As always, I am joined by my partner in crime, Mr. Sean Mead, who's very cold. Kind of got a cold in the studio.
I'm really chilly. I'm wearing a micro fleece right now.
Two of us are wearing
micro fleeces.
From different companies.
But I could do with maybe a second or third one.
Yeah, so support Patreon. No.
So I can buy a train ticket home to get them.
Just one fleece.
Between us.
We'll share it.
Get an extra large.
Yeah, no, one arm each way.
Yeah.
One mic. You wouldn't even need two mics.
What's the other arm doing?
I don't say. Why do you do that? What is it doing?
It's liking all the Facebook posts.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
This week, Hero Zero, Sean, I'm doing DC as always.
Yes.
You did Marvel last week. You did a very good report on Captain Midnight America. Which one was it?
Britain.
Captain Britain.
Captain Britain.
Captain Britain. And this week, I'm going to do a character that's part of the Teen Titans, or the Titans TV show.
Okay, now we've had Little Dicky.
We've had Little Dicky. Little Dicky's been covered.
We've had Beast Boy?
We've had Beast Boy. We haven't had anyone else in the team.
We've had Slade.
Slade, yeah, their main villain, yeah. Well, this week we are going to be doing Starfire.
Starfire?
Or Coriander, as she's named.
That's her actual
name, yeah. Starfire's her superhero name. Her creators are Marv Wolfman and George Perez, and her first appearance was in October of 1980.
1980? That's recent enough in comic book terms.
It's funny that you did say Little Dicky, because the one thing I found in searching for this character and doing a load of research is that everything that I read in like her story, they somehow related it to a man.
Really?
It's always through her relationships
that she develops, or
with either Dick Grayson or with she has two other marriages as well, but like I was trying to look for characters traits of hers.
Yeah.
And they were always just like, and then she was in love with Dick Grayson. And then Dick Grayson said this. And I was just like, lads, just tell me about her rather than fucking Dick Grayson.
Yeah. This is an alien with superpowers.
Yeah, like, I'm sure she's pretty cool herself.
She's interesting enough.
And so then I was like, that made me annoyed for 10 minutes. And then I was like, well, that's actually probably a better angle to be like, she was created literally as kind of like a alien fantasy thing. And I think at the start she was basically just seen as like the super sexy alien.
Yeah.
But has kind of become her own character.
She's gone past that now.
True. She's now become like the veteran part of the Teen Titans.
Right, yeah.
Which is good. Like, I don't know in the New 52, but especially pre-New 52, it got to the point where she was seen like as a legend along with the original 5.
It's that, oh my god, this is Starfire.
And she was still leading the team of the new characters. So, like, there's of two new Titans. So, I will start from when Starfire was created by, as I said, by Marv Wolfman and the artist George Perez in 1980, when new characters were needed to fill out the revamped roster of the upcoming new Teen Titans series. She made her debut in 1980, as I said. Wolfman conceived the character as an exotic alien princess who was both sexy in appearance and a fierce warrior.
Oh, like one of those should come before the other in terms of character.
Possibly. Essentially a Red Sonja in outer space was what they were going for.
Right. Okay, I see what they were going for.
Based on this description, Perez visually designed Starfire to have golden skin, long flowing red hair, completely green eyes, a voluptuous figure is what they said, and
same as Batman,
and a revealing bikini-like armour.
Not an effective armour, let's be honest.
No, it actually, they wrote around it to make the armour make sense.
Does she get power from the sun or something?
Yeah, she gets solar power. So the more skin that's open to the sun, the more power she gets.
Right.
So that was just a way to make her half naked.
Metal Gear Solid does the same thing.
Her character was immediately popular with fans.
Was it now?
Might surprise you.
Jesus, the 80s were a mad time.
And her look and costume has remained virtually unchanged since her first initial debut.
Okay.
So, as I said, she was basically created to just be, like,
eye candy.
Sexy alien who's part of the Teen Titans, because they were filling it out and they had Cyborg and they had Dick Grayson and they had Beast Boy.
A lot of lads.
And they had lads that were like, we need some women. Then they got Raven. She doesn't count as a sexy woman. We need women who are sexy. And so Marvel was like, I've got it.
And the Starfire, she doesn't, when she first joined, she didn't understand a lot of Earth either, did she?
No, so I'm going to start on her origin.
Grant.
Actually, so they went back in 1983, I think it is, and they filled out the origin, so I'm going to start there. So Starfire came from the planet Tamaran. Now, obviously, Tamaran is in space.
What?
In space.
Gotcha.
It was originally a beautiful paradise which valued peace and tranquility, but which trained its people to behave as warriors when attacked. Born with the name Coriander, Starfire was the younger daughter of the king of Tamaran. She was beloved by all, save for her older sister, Commander. So there's Commander and Coriander.
Oh,
so
Ander is the last name.
Yeah, this is going to get confusing. So just bear with me.
Okay. No,
so, Commander has been born sickly and lacked the natural ability of Tamarians to fly. Because of this, she was seen as deemed unworthy of being an eventual successor to the throne. So she's the firstborn.
But she isn't full power.
She's not. She was born sickly, they say, so she's not able to get fully. She doesn't have all of her powers. So then it's seen that it skips her and goes to Coriander, who just so happened to be born second, and it's not her fault.
No, not
that her
at all.
older sister is sick. But it's seen as like, you're the next in line, and then of course this leads to
infighting in the family.
Right. And Coriander became next in line to the king. When Coriander and Commander were old enough, they were sent off to learn the art of combat from the warlords. Both sisters excelled at their training, but Commander was judged too full of hatred. So she just fucking hates her sister, right?
And just like out of the gate, like,
because she was born sickly, so then Coriander must have gotten all of the attention, and all the love,
and presumably got more like special treatment off everyone, because she's
seen as the next in command. So you'd be nice to the new queen.
Oh, you would.
In 15 years you got to be nice to her, because in 15 years you could get your head taken off.
Exactly.
When Coriander saved her life during a test, she returned the favour by attempting to kill her.
Oh,
she's not so her sister's just basically real pissy because she got sick.
Jesus, I mean that's an overreaction and a half.
But to attack her is a bit strange, because as I said, like, Starfire didn't ask to be born second.
No, and she didn't ask to be given the crown.
No, it just so happened that she's next in command.
That's the choice they made.
Yeah, so soon after, Commander, who's she's been banished for trying to kill her sister.
You would be.
And she's full of vengeance. She's full of anger. She joins the Citadel, which is an evil race that was the enemy of the Tamaran.
Oh, so she defected.
She's the king's daughter, and she's defected to the opposite.
And she's an unreal fighter, but she can't fly.
Yeah, she's an evil version of Starfire.
Okay.
With her inside knowledge, the Citadel was able to break through the defensive shields of Tamaran and lay waste to the planet.
Fuck, so she's done with everything.
Yeah. And so Commander demanded a high price to stop the warfare that Coriander would be given to her to live the rest of her life as a slave.
Christ.
So she's like, you're allowed to kill my whole planet and all my family, but just give her to me.
Keep her alive.
Keep her alive and give her to me.
Fuck.
Right?
That's dark.
She's a nice gal.
That sounds lovely.
Coriander endured several humiliating and torturous years as a slave. Commander was on the brink of ordering her execution when the Citadel was attacked by another evil group of aliens called the Scions. This is a matter don't worry about.
Evil aliens.
Merciless scientists, the Scions experimented with both Coriander and her sister. So now they're back trapped together.
Yeah, hating each other.
To determine how much solar energy their bodies could absorb before exploding. Right? So they were just experimented on them, right?
That's twisted.
Only a fortunate accident freed Starfire, who discovered that the experiment had given her tremendous new powers. So along with the flight, she now has the ability to soak in solar energy to make power and
shoot it out.
She then released her sister because she's a nice woman, even though she's been betrayed so many times.
She didn't learn.
Only to once again have her compassion repaid with hatred.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Her sister sounds like the worst.
Yeah, Starfire stole a spaceship and made her escape, eventually ending up on Earth and joining the new Teen Titans. So that's her original origin of where she came from.
Okay.
Her planet was destroyed by her sister.
She went through some awful years as a slave.
And basically got her power because they experimented on her and they gave her those powers.
That's a dark past.
Yes. So she turns up, as I said, she was originally just written in to be sexy alien, and they went back and
gave her some backstory.
Origin. Yeah. Earth was completely alien to the princess, but she was able to learn English by kissing Titans leader Robin, or Dick Grayson. So she's able to learn languages by either touching someone or kissing someone.
Right. So wait, so then she kissed him or he kissed her?
She kissed him to learn English.
Oh, just for the express purpose of, I know this will work.
Like, not in a romantic way. That's how she actually learns languages. So she kissed him so then she could speak English. Because she must have arrived and she's just speaking Tamarin. And so they're just like, what the fuck are you saying? And so then she would have kissed Robin, and then immediately he falls in love with her, obviously, because this super hot alien chick turns up in a bikini and just starts kissing him.
And Robin has been given no affection for the majority of his adult life.
All he's looking for is somebody to hold his hand, which ignited a romance between the two of them. This relationship would eventually help Grayson grow as a person. See, this is where it becomes her effect on him rather than like
her experiences,
her as a character. Like, this is so weird. Like, all of the research was just her effect on how men around her. The patriarchy, Sean. This relationship, as I said, would help Grayson grow as a person, help him carve out his own identity away from his mentor, the Batman. Have you heard of him?
I think you did. Hero or Zero?
Maybe. Coriander took the codename Starfire and joined the Teen Titans, who became her surrogate family. Her original teammates included Robin, who later changed his name to Nightwing, of course, Wonder Girl, who's Donna Troy, Kid Flash, Wally West, Cyborg, Raven, and Changeling, who's Beast Boy.
Right.
So it's 5 of the original from the Teen Titans animated show, along with Wonder Girl, or Donna Troy, and Kid Flash.
Okay.
It's kind of like a combination of the animated Teen Titans show and Young Justice.
Right,
combined together.
Okay.
Starfire helped the new group of young heroes make a name for themselves as they battled and defeated many powerful adversaries, including Trigon, Brother Blood, and Deathstroke the Terminator. She served with the team for many years and eventually became a Titans veteran, acting as a mentor to newer members as the team's roster constantly changed. So, when Tim Drake joins, this is like 2003 version of Teen Titans, her and Cyborg are the two leaders.
Right, and the others have left.
And, well, Dick is gone. Raven kind of takes a step back. And then Beast Boy is kind of in and out. But she is seen as, like, the main leader of the group. Cyborg is there. Cyborg's the technician leader. And she's, like, the mission leader. So she's like, you're in Team Alpha, you're in Team Bravo. Go there, go there.
Okay.
She's, like, runs the show. She gets that from her years of just working with Nightwing.
Yeah.
That, like, it kind of pays off because he's seen as the leader. Now, there is a thing that she doesn't like when they're together anymore, because when he comes back, people look at him as the leader rather than her.
Right, so he still has rank.
He still has rank, but because he was the leader when she was there, so when he comes back, it's kind of see that. But she is grown into a completely secure leader in her own right. So like she doesn't need him to come back and help her. So after the destruction of her home planet by the Sun Eater, which killed her parents and most of her people, Starfire the best reaction to that. Starfire realised that Earth was now her true and only home. During her period of grief, she decided to take a leave of absence on Themyscira with the Amazons in order to recover.
Lovely.
Themyscira, who's from there?
Wonder Woman.
And Wonder Girl, Donna Troy.
Of course.
Who's a part of her original team, and they're very good friends.
Oh, okay.
So she went there. She has been married twice.
Has she now?
Yes. Both times to Tamaranian men. Once to Prince Karas to seal a peace treaty, and once to General, Phyzzon, Faison. General Faison, for love. Faison was for love. Both of her husbands died in battle.
Oh no.
She even dated and fell in love with a human man named Franklin Crandall, who turned out to be a freelance spy working for a hive and was eventually killed.
Oh no! I mean, oh no! Oh no!
It's like, oh no, kind of.
You mean bad guy?
Of course, the most famous marriage is that she almost married Dick Grayson, but their wedding was interrupted because it's comic books.
Yeah.
The wedding was interrupted by Raven, who had turned evil and killed the priest before he pronounced Dick and Corey husband and wife. Classic comics.
Just right then.
They were like holding hands and Raven just turned up and just sort of like blew him up.
And then they decided, we probably won't try that again.
Leave it. Glad. Yeah.
Sure, look, we both know, don't we?
So the relationship was already on unsteady ground, with Corey fearing that Dick was rushing into marriage and also being concerned by the anti-alien sentiments that sprang up in response to the marriage in the media.
Oh.
So the media got word that Dick Grayson, Batman's ward, is marrying some alien woman, and then they raised a whole other issue.
Yeah.
She had casual relations with Captain Comet, who clearly felt more for her than she did for him, Sean.
Captain Comet.
Starfire has served as a mentor and teacher to the latest roster of Teen Titans ever since, and also began serving with the Outsiders in the New 52. She's with she's gotten with not gotten with romantically. I mean, in the team, it's Roy Harper and Red Hood.
Right, okay.
They're part of the Outsiders. When the New 52 started, like 2012, they were all part of the Outsiders team. So she kind of went, not full evil, because they're kind of on the side of good as well.
Yeah, but they're just like, they'll do what needs to be done.
Under the radar.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's also had, like, that's literally all I could find on her in regard to just her stories, and you notice that a lot of it is about her relations to Dick Grayson and stuff, and that annoyed me a lot because I couldn't get enough information just on her. The only thing I could say is like literally go and read Teen Titans comic books, because like there isn't really a recommendation I can say like a Starfire story.
Yeah.
But she's in those stories and she comes across a lot better.
She's peppered through them and just...
Yeah, and she's a member of the team, but she isn't just there for eye candy, she's an actual member. She's their most powerful person other than Raven. Like,
yeah.
Raven has like the power of a god, but Starfire as a pure brute force
yeah, and it's pure alien, like... space power.
Yeah, like, and it's like the same as Superman. He takes in the sun and then he's super powerful. Like,
yeah.
She has the same thing. Her powers and abilities. She has the Tamarian physiology. So Starfire's powers are largely derived from her alien's physiology. Her body constantly absorbs ultraviolet radiation and converts it to energy, which can be used for a variety of purposes. She has enhanced vision, so she has better eyesight than the human race. She has flight. She has interstellar travel. She's been stated to have flown light years through space in short amounts of time.
Fuck.
She has star balls. So the solar absorption experiments performed on her basically meant that she can produce star bolts or like lasers. Lots of lasers.
Lasers?
Or like she can power up her fist.
Oh,
and like a glowing fist, and then just fire that off.
Okay.
Starfire also has the ability to power and ability to unleash all of her stored energy in a pseudo-nova blast. It is believed to be as hot as the sun itself and can only be used in dire situations.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So that's a real back against the wall.
We're about to die.
I'll kill everyone.
Blow up.
Blow up.
She has superhuman durability and superhuman strength. So in regard to her strength, in early promos for her original appearance in the New Teen Titans, it was said that she has the strength of 8 men. However, Starfire has repeatedly demonstrated that she is far stronger than that, since she can outmuscle her Titans teammate Cyborg and even Donna Troy. And Donna Troy is Wonder Girl.
Yeah.
So she's... and even Donna Troy could not restrain her and needed Mon-El's help in doing so when she got angry. So she's stronger than Donna Troy. And Donna Troy is like one of the strongest beings
ever.
Like in comic books, because she's part of Themyscira Wonder Girl, Wonder Woman situation. This would indicate that Starfire has at least class 100 strength as well, though her strength level has never been accurately quantified.
Okay, so it's not written down, but based on the evidence.
She's just fucking super strong.
Proper strength.
Like alien super ultraviolet strength.
I believe it.
She also has a linguistic assimilation, which she's able to acquire every language that she goes to, just by human touch or by kissing Dick Grayson, because she thought he was a bit cute. You know what I mean?
And he is.
He's a bit of a cutie. Look at that booty. So her abilities, she also has hand-to-hand combat advanced. So Starfire is also extremely proficient in armed and unarmed combat, having been trained by the warlords of Okara on her home planet.
And she took to it instantly.
Yeah, so she's an amazing hand-to-hand combatant. And she also, if it comes to it, she just has lasers and super strength and flight.
Hard to imagine beating her.
No, that's why she's like the ace in the hole for the Teen Titans. Like, she just fucks you up completely. Like, there's no, you get past, you have Nightwing on one side who's just a human.
Yeah.
And then you have Beast Boy who can turn into a bear. And then you've got this fucking alien super god
who will fuck your shit up.
Yeah, like just rip you in half if she wants to. The trivia I have in regards to Starfire is Starfire is regarded as extremely physically attractive,
really?
Sean. Even by the standards of the superhero genre. So, like, you know, in superhero comic books, everybody's drawn with not the right physics in any way.
Absolutely.
She also displays the traits of Tamarin's highly sensuous culture, coupled with the no-nonsense warrior attitude. So she's got the mixture of... She has... she doesn't care about clothes.
Right.
Like, on her planet it doesn't matter because you soak in ultraviolet rays.
There's no modesty.
So everyone just wears very little clothes because they all just soak up in the sun.
Yeah.
And so she can't understand why everybody on Earth like wears loads of clothes.
Okay.
Obviously she can't get cold as well because like she's just absorbing the sun.
Yeah, she's the sun inside of her.
Yes. For a time she even had a career as a fashion model using the name Corianders.
Ah.
Yeah. One of her favourite pastimes was sparring with Donna Troy when they were part of the Teen Titans. She takes great pride in her garden, which contains various plant species rescued from her home planet on Tamarin.
That's quite cute.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
And initially, Corey was the eldest child, and as such, the heir of the Tamarin throne. This got retconned to the creation of Commander because they wanted to give her a cooler backstory.
Yeah, and have some proper conflict there.
And then there's my trivia on Starfire.
It's very good.
Annoyingly, I didn't get as much information as I wanted.
But like you're saying, it's just not out there.
No, it's like everything I could get was just wrapped up in the Teen Titans.
Yeah.
And I would just be talking about either a cyborg, and as we said, it's the same with the Suicide Squad. If you get into a story, then you have to introduce all the Teen Titans and all the villains and everything, and
it becomes a much bigger report than just...
It becomes a 45-minute report because I'm trying to do a whole comic book story and 10 different characters at once.
But no, I think you did good on, like... You've explained that, no, she's real capable. Just, like, she could be on her own and just be a great superhero.
She's Superman. Like, she takes in ultraviolet rays and fucks everybody. She's actually, and she can produce energy blasts, which Superman can't do.
Yeah.
So she's like Captain Marvel.
Yeah, flight, super strength, energy blasts.
Yeah.
Travel through space.
Like, yeah, so, like, she doesn't need that team. But she just likes it there because the idea is that she came to Earth with nobody and they just took her in.
And they're her family.
And they're her family. So she kind of sticks around them at all times. But in a battle, like, she's the most dangerous person they have.
Yeah.
Other than Raven, who, as I said, is a god.
Yeah.
So the two of them on the same team with Donna Troy is a bit overpowered.
Yeah,
because like Cyborg, Beast Boy, and Dick Grayson do fucking nothing. If the three of them are there,
they're all like mortal men.
Yeah, it's like Cyborg's just half robot. Like Beast Boy turned into a snake, big whoop-de-doo. Yeah. We have the three bitches here with the godlike powers that just fuck everybody up.
Jesus.
Yeah, like the three of them should just form their own birds of prey and just be done with it.
Oh, but no one else would need to do anything.
The whole world to be saved. Yeah, so that's my Starfire report.
Very well done, Connor. Yes. Very good report. Thank you for doing that.
And of course she's in the new Titans show.
Yeah, which I'm waiting till that comes out on Irish Netflix.
Of course, yeah, you don't.
As are you.
As I haven't seen it yet. I'm hoping it's going to be good. I heard Glenn's going to be great as Batman.
Will I take us out?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Thanks everyone for listening to this episode of Hero or Zero. We'll be back on Monday with another episode of Movie Mondays, Wednesday with Weird News Wednesday, next Friday with one more episode of Hero or Zero. Thanks to all our patron support.
One more? Just like last one ever.
Last one ever, yeah.
Right,
sure, I hate doing this.
You didn't? Yeah, actually. I hate this.
I hate all of this. No, I actually really like it and enjoy it. It's quite fun for me. Thank you to all our patron supporters.
I just ate a jelly.
You just ate a jelly into the mic. Thank you everyone who supports us on Patreon. If you'd like to join those fine people, head on over to patreon.com/heroesforhire podcast, or there's a link in the description. It really helps us make the show, but the best way you can ever support the show is by telling one human being that we exist. We're on all the social medias, all that's in the description. I'm going to keep talking a little bit longer so Connor can swallow the jelly that he ate. Oh, he's chewing slowly. You good?
Yeah,
is there something in your cheeks?
Nah, there probably is.
Oh, a little bit.
A little bit.
I've been Sean Mean.
I've been Conor Lawler.
Thanks for listening, guys. Bye bye.
See you next, guys. Bye.